Hello everyone and welcome to another Halo Wars cast. This time around we're going to be doing some twos with Chaos Knight. We're going to be playing them double profits. And we're going to be playing on Beasley's Plateau against Ficky Mean 916 and Flog the Trog. So Beasley's Plateau is a pretty fun map. I don't see it played much often, but there's a couple strategies you can go playing this map. But Profit is going to be pretty interesting. I don't know if we actually had a plan. But generally what you want to do on this map is you want to get the hooks. But here's the thing. You most likely, if you're a Covenant, you want to go immediately to their side and grab their hooks. Because then it's a pain for them to actually get theirs. And then when you get theirs, you go get yours. Pretty simple. I'm opening Temple first because I think that was originally my plan, was to go over there and steal their hooks, but I think I was slightly delayed in that department. Because I believe their chopper came over and was a nuisance. But yeah, see, as you notice, I'm probably walking my way over there, building an honor guard. There I noticed my ghost took damage, I'm flaring. I thought it was the 3-star rebels there, but it looks like it was just the chopper. Yeah, he rammed, and he's gonna try and ram the ghost, but the pathing sometimes is, like, he goes through my ghost. What the heck? And then he goes away, but then he comes back, and he's gonna ram it and kill it. And I'm mad, so I'm gonna cleanse and fail. So he gets away. That's kind of sad. Now I'm going to actually do my original plan and go for his hooks, like I was originally gonna do. Chaos gets his Prophet out. I think he went Temple second, unlike the scrub I am, who went Temple first and did absolutely nothing. That's going to set me back a little bit, because I went Temple first, and therefore my economy wasn't really going, and since I lost my ghost, that's even worse. So my Prophet decides to go around to that rebel base, which was probably not smart on his part, but hey, he's the Prophet.
Warehouse complete.
So, what else? I'm going to use that honor guard I just built to act like my scout and collect the resources near my base, because my scout died. Shows you how pro I am at this game. I'm not a pro, like, I don't play, like, high-level strategies and know all the tricks of economy and whatever. I just play this game for fun. I am decent at it, to say the least. Sometimes I play like a god, other times I'm the biggest scrub you'll ever meet. And you'll laugh and be like, how's your general? And I'm like, I don't know, I play this game a lot. That's how I'm a general. My elite pops through, and I was going to put him in the cover, but I thought, hey, my Prophet needs some help killing the rebels, so I'm going to use him to slice up these rebels and whatever, because elites are really good against infantry. But that's, well, elites are good against a lot of things, but a lot of people don't build elites, except to go in hooks and whatnot. So I take his pads, which is kind of the part what you really want to do, but I fail a lot, and I don't end up taking mine because I was a little flustered after losing my ghost, and I didn't know what I wanted to do, where I wanted to go. Did I want to attack the brute space? What was he going to do? So I'll build the turret to safeguard my pads. Kind of a waste of money, I guess, but you know what? Whatever. If I can keep those pads, I'll get my economy rolling again. So I go to the brute space. I think he just gets Citadel. Yep, he just got Citadel. And he has a bunch of warehouses and a blessed warehouse, which, nothing out of the ordinary. I guess I'm just kind of rolling around, seeing if I can maybe smack one of those high supply pads. Jeez, what am I saying? I'm going Citadel. And it looks like he's building a shield, so he's going to try and troll me, but I'm just going to have none of that. And here's the trick with shields. You want to hit the center of the base, not all, because if you hit the other buildings, if the shield goes up, you'll get Raffle shielded. Basically, the shield goes up and you can't do shit. But, oh god, there's the brute, before I could even continue my point. But if you hit the center of the base, basically, if the shield comes up, it'll not even come online. So I'm going to try and Raffle shield him. My honor guard kind of, I guess, dies because I think he's inherited. Is he Tech 2? I don't know. I didn't actually see, but yeah, there we go. His shield didn't end up protecting his base, so that was kind of a waste of 200. Here comes the Brute Chieftain, and my shield's not up. Oh no, what's gonna happen? He's vortexing, he knows what he's doing, but he blows it up. I guess he thought he got rid of it, but he just got Raffle shielded. Ha ha ha. What a troll. I mean, He probably, yeah, he recalls because he's mad or he just wants to get me off his base. And I'm still shooting at the center, preventing the shield from going up. I'm such a troll. I mean, yeah, I could go for that blessed warehouse, but hey, I just feel like being a jerk. I canceled my summit that I was building. I guess I'm going to go a factory now, and that's going to confuse him because he'll think I'm going summit. So I'm just going to recall my profit because I had enough fun of shooting at that base, and I'm just going to wander back over there. I mean, should I have recalled? Probably not, but whatever. I just play how I like to play. I'm gonna get all my warehouses upgraded, still have those pads on the side. I'm going summit again, so I don't know what I'm doing this game. I was going all over the place. But now the Brute's gonna walk over, he sees his pads taken. He's the Brute, so he's probably gonna end up taking them because even with this turret here, he just has so much health, I'm going to lose those pads. So now I'm kind of I'm unsure of what to do. It looks like Chaos is going for the UNSC's pads, which, like I said, if you can control the pads, you're going to pretty much control the game and the economy and whatnot. So good for Chaos. He knows what he's doing, except he went for his pads first, which I guess is alright. Now I guess he's playing. Oh my god, there's a hall here, and he's building jackals. Okay, I guess that's fine. I guess he thought my profit was coming there to take the pads, so he wanted to build some jackals up, but I'm gonna have none of that. I get Blessed Immolation with my shields pretty much basically gone, so that sucks. My beam did no damage there. That didn't make any sense. But jackals are now spawning like crazy, and I'm like, this is getting really old. So I'm gonna try and get my banshees up and move around to the other side of the base. But there's a turret there, and jackals are spawning. So I'm caught between a rock and a hard place, and I don't know where I'm going. Oh, there's a jackal in that pad thing too. But here come the honor guards, and they're gonna be what protects my profit. He's pretty low health. But honor guards are just ripping the jackals apart, and my profit and Banshee now can start focusing on the hall and taking that out. And I'll just keep making my Banshees. I built Banshees instead of Boost first. In hindsight, that might have been a bad idea, because later on when I try to go stop that Brute from building any air or whatever, I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but I don't have Boost, so it takes him forever to get there. Look at that honor guard just throwing that jackal over the hall. I mean, those elite honor guards and their execution moves, like here goes another one. Just hilarious. So the hall goes down, and he ends up taking it because I'm trying to get the turret now, I guess. It looks like Chaos's attack got one pad, which, I guess that's pretty good. I don't know if he's still attacking over there, but I'm going to end up taking that turret down. Still getting Banshees, by the way. That one-star honor guard is being like a boss. Here's the summit I was talking about. So this is probably where I said the hindsight was I didn't get Boost first, because as you see here, I'm just going to try and get my Banshees over there. If they had Boost, they'd get there before that summit goes up and actually build anything. But since they don't have Boost, they're going to slowly wander over there. I just realized now that he took that pad back, so now he has 3 of the 4 pads on our side of the map, but we have like 3 of the 4 pads on their side of the map. My warehouse finally goes down, and now my Banshees have Boost, and they finally get over there. But it's a little too late, because I believe the first vampire pops out right about now. Yep, there's the first vampire, and the Brute was trying to vortex me a bit, but I just kind of went around it. So now I'm like, oh crap, he's got vampires and I'm still on Tech 1. So I believe I make the move to go to Tech 2 because I have almost enough money, and I'm just going to use the Banshees to take out these pads and start getting them back. And try to get Tech 2 to get vampires of my own. Because if I can get vampires, and if I can regain control of the air lead, then I can produce Banshees again, and then we'll pretty much win the game. That's pretty much the plan. So I've got a buttload of money now, and now I'm realizing I think I should probably take this summon out before it makes more Banshees, or, I'm sorry, vampires or anything like that. That honor guard's taking shots from that vampire like a boss, so I'm gonna get stasis drain first, which maybe I should have gotten vampires, but hey, the stasis drain's really useful, so now I realize I have to take that summon up, so I'm gonna ignore the vampire and try and take that summit down as quickly as I can. I don't know if I end up doing it. I think another vampire pops out right when I'm about to kill it. Yep, there's another vampire. And I think I'm going to end up taking it out and then retreating, and I was thinking of retreating my Banshees right there, but I end up just saying, you know what, I'm gonna let the Banshees just die. They did their job. I need to delay their production of vampires so I can get my own vampires up and get the vamp bleed, because so these Banshees end up sacrificing themselves, but I guess it's for the greater good, because if the longer it takes them to get that summit back up, the longer I have to actually catch up with my vampires, because I think it's like, what, a 40-second build for a summit, and then he's got to build the vampires, which are, I don't know how long. I got my first vampire out, but I messed up and didn't lock my base, so I'm like, uh-oh, if that vampire dies, I'm in trouble. And I'm going to sell my shield now to go double summit, because I want to... Since I've got a lot of economy rolling in now, I can easily double pump vampires up the wazoo, or whatever you want to say. So I'm just going to sit, I think, right outside his base and build up my vamp numbers, and then I'm probably going to go engage. It looks like Chaos actually got both the pads over at the Forge base, so good for him. He's playing way better than I am, but then again, I'm just kind of delaying the Brute, making sure he doesn't do anything to either of us. So I'm just kind of playing that guy who doesn't really do much, but just does enough to distract the guy from helping his team. Looks like Green's trying to get his pads back, but I don't think he ends up actually getting them. I don't know what Chaos went. He probably went Banshees, and they probably went tanks, I guess, like every other person does. So I'm getting my double vampires out now, which is great. And I think I have a sufficient number of vampires. If you look here, this is a weird glitch. You can see them like teleporting in, kind of. But if you look on the minimap, they're flying over the terrain. And that's just weird. I never noticed that, but they just... It looked like they teleported, but they didn't. And now they're just flying. And these guys teleport, so that makes no sense whatsoever. But I have about, what, 6 vampires now? Yep. And I think that's sufficient, and the summit's up, but it looks like he still only has those 2 vampires. 2 versus 6 is not good for him. And I'm going to end up stasising, and this is why I said I guess stasis drain was a pretty good move, because I can heal off these vampires while I take them out. And I have an overwhelming, well, I guess it's not an overwhelming number of vampires, but he has 0 and I have, what, like 7? I don't know. Since that turret's a missile turret, I don't want to send my vampires after it because they're not going to do any damage and going to just end up dying. So I'm going to try and get my vampires to shoot at the summit, but one walks into the turret anyway, so I'm going to micro him eventually because, well, I don't want him taking too much damage, but the turret's not going to do much damage to my Prophet, especially since it's anti-air. But now, since I know I have the vampire lead... Oh, here comes the Chieftain, Jesus! He's got 2 engineers, but I'm just going to stasis drain them and pretty much make them... Oh, that's a 1-star Chieftain. So it's basically a 1-star Chieftain versus all of this. A vampire pops out, but it gets insta-stasis. And he's trying to vortex my vampires, but it's not really doing... I mean, it's damaging them, but I don't think I lose any. And since the engineers are dead, and his 1-star is going to die, maybe? Nope, he got away because another vampire popped out. That was stupid. So I'm gonna go and try and find that Brute because he's almost dead. If we can kill him, that he's basically up. He's walking. Get him! Get him! Don't let him escape! So I'm trying to find this Brute. Am I gonna end up finding him, or is he gonna get away? I think here, like, I thought I lost him and I couldn't find him, and I'm like, did he teleport back? Oh, nope, he's right there, just sitting there, and he dies. So a 1-star Chieftain dies, and then I remember, oh god, I didn't take that summit out, so he's probably making more vampires. But it's 13 vampires to, like, practically 0. And that summit's on so little health, I can just send my, like, 5 Banshees over, and I guess all my vampires too, I'll just shut up. And take that summit out. So he's... This Brute, I believe, has pretty much nothing at this point, so I can build repeating cannon Banshees pretty much the rest of the game. And if he ever has vampires out, well, if he has vampires at this point, they're just gonna get overwhelmed because I have the vamp lead. I don't know what Chaos is doing. I guess he's just blowing up all the rebel bases because of Scrub. Like he always is. I'm going to shoot at the temple because it looks like it's rebuilding that Brute. And if we don't want that brute to come out, really. And plus, that gets rid of his tech, so it's always good to go for a temple if you see it doing something like that. Unless, of course, you want to go for the summits first, because that's probably a bigger threat. But he has no summit, so that temple's going to end up falling. I don't think the brute got finished in time. I'm not sure because the base locked. That turret looks like it's just about to complete, but it's going to die. And I think Chaos is flaring that base over there. I don't know if he wants to blow it up or if he says one of them might have taken it. I don't remember. This game is old. But now I'm just going to basically strip the brute apart because he's got nothing to defend this. And I'm just going to keep shooting at this. And I think I'm going to leave him alone, but he's going to resign. Like, yeah, I'm going to start going through relleys. But, oh no, sorry, that was the UNSC that resigned. That was strange. But I think now I'm just gonna hit the rebel bases and get some points because I want those points, man. I want to get general rank 5. I mean, I want to be that first person who gets it. No, there is no general rank 5s. Don't listen to me. So yeah, I just feel like getting these points for no apparent reason, just because I want to get points, I guess, and you want to have a big lifetime point total, or you want to prove your dominance, I guess. I don't know. I don't want Blue Chaos to get first place. Why would we want Blue Chaos to get first place? I don't want to be at first. I want to be first because I'm better than him. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just kidding. He's probably better than me. He probably still plays this like a try-hard. Try-hard Blue Chaos. If you're watching this, Chaos, then I'm only joking with you. I respect Blue Chaos. He's a pretty good player at this game. But anyway, just killing all the rebels, getting all the bases, and I think sometime around here is where he's going to end up resigning, because I guess he was trying to find the resign button. No, that's just the joke we like to use, is the enemy likes to... They don't quit right away because they're trying to find the resign button. They don't know where it is. It's pretty easy. It's pause up A.
Age of Reclamation.
But
Research.
No base is taken there, and I think this is where I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to go and attack the brute then, because... Oh, after I get my Tech 3 upgrades, what am I saying? Because I had so much money this game. But I think, yeah, I'm going to say, okay, I think I'm going to go over there, but by the time I click, he's going to quit. And he resigns, so the game is over. And I got first place. See, this is why you kill rebel bases. You get in first place. Right, Chaos? Just kidding. Anyway, I guess that was a pretty decent game, but I'll upload the next one. Until then, I guess I will see you later, and have a good one. Bye-bye.